Parents at a local high school are calling for hate crime charges against the people who spray painted racist images on a football field.
Racism in a high school.
What I've been told by my investigators, it does not consider this a hate crime at this time.
White supremacy, that's the problem. This is a hoax. Just like the Russia hoax. It's a conspiracy theory used to divide the country and keep a hold on power.
Something this cuck knows quite well.
Racism we know exists.
LeBron, to me here, is embracing his victimhood. It's a mistake.
Yeah, same with him.
An outdoor classroom broken into and damaged. Other areas vandalized with graffiti.
The damage was done through bigoted acts.
One has used the myth of Negro and the myth of color to pretend and to assume that you are dealing essentially with something exotic, bizarre, and practically, according to human laws, unknown. Alas, that is not true. We are human too.
These 5 young men are now charged with misdemeanors.
It's proven continuously, no matter your stature in society, whether you are as successful as the great LeBron James or just a kid in high school.
We live in a racist country that hasn't figured it out yet.
A country that was stolen through racist minds, built through racism via the deporting of slaves to work and be killed at white people's delight without offering any rights whatsoever, and is still carried out to this day by a racist in chief with racist cronies who bask in their supremacy of just being Caucasian. So am I surprised by what occurred at Calvert High School in Prince Frederick, Maryland? Not in the slightest. 5 thugs were arrested, as TMZ puts it, for allegedly vandalizing a Maryland high school in an incident where racist graffiti was sprayed on the football field, officials say. The thugs, via the Chesapeake Today, are Augustine Robert Ofterhide, Andrew Matthew Edge, Kyle Edward Hill, Cade Allen Meredith, and Anthony Joseph Sellers III. They were each charged with 2 counts of malicious property destruction and 1 count of 4th-degree burglary. Community leaders said in a Facebook post, a 15-year-old black student discovered the vandalism early Sunday morning and believe it may possibly be a response to a picture of the school's football coach supporting the high school's new black principal. The Calvert football program tweeted their support for Daryl Priolu. But here's the thing. It wasn't limited to the football field. An outdoor classroom was broken into and damaged, and graffiti was scrawled on other areas, wrote NBC Washington. In the United States, hate crimes have been on the rise since Donald Trump took the presidency.
Donald J. Trump is calling for a total and complete shutdown of Muslims entering the United States.
Well, just so you understand, I don't know anything about David Duke, okay? I don't know anything about what you're even talking about with white supremacy or white supremacists.
Are you willing tonight to condemn white supremacists and militia groups and to say that they need to stand down?
Stand back and stand by.
Per the FBI, hate crime violence hit a 16-year high. Physical assaults against people were up, accounting for 61% of the 7,120 incidents classified as hate crimes by law enforcement officials nationwide. Although under Maryland law, this act does not qualify as a hate crime, we can call the law outdated and simply a spade a spade. Parent Tonya Pratt called for more severe charges. I don't consider it to be a misdemeanor. We're looking at a hate crime here, she said. One of her sons attends the school. Another son just graduated. Inez Clagett, vice chair of the county school board, also said the crime merits harsher charges. I'm going to ask that the harshest penalties and charges be applied to this situation, and I will personally ask that the state examine Maryland hate crime law to see if it applies to these circumstances, she said. The high school responded to hate with love and compassion. They removed the racial slur and formed a big heart out of the football team's helmets with jerseys spelling out, "No hate here." If you'd like to hear more thought-provoking content like TYT Sports on Facebook and to help in my journey to keep media independent, go to tyt.com/Rick.